Name for yourself, what is your intention for this ceremony? And for me, it helps to connect intention to what am I willing to receive from divine, from spirit? What am I willing to receive from my higher self? And what am I dedicating this ceremony to? Like future generations, whatever it is. Thank you for stepping into this ceremony. Imagining that in our ceremonial virtual sanctuary space, there is a center altar, and we each can just inhale, and as you exhale, we give our intention to that center altar that holds it for you through this ceremony. And as we do this as a circle, your intention blesses everybody else here with you. Their intention blesses you. So that center holds us. It is truly our vision for the new earth. As we arise courageously, as we face our fears, we are blessing all humanity. I'm going to start with an energetic setup for the field and honor the 7 directions and our ancestors. And then I'm going to do a ceremonial song. All of this is to usher us into, that open brainwave state for ceremony, a shamanic state of consciousness. So please get comfortable, relax. Infinite Creator Source, we come to you today. We come in humility. We come willing to transform. We come willing to transform because something inside of us stronger than our fear brought us here today. Our ego did not bring us here today. Our fear did not bring us here today. We arrive here in this moment driven and motivated and brought through in this energy of courage and faith and desire and vision for our new earth. Each one of us here knows and feels and senses that there is something ready to birth within us. Each of you feels the call to step into light leadership, to serve our new earth with confidence, contributing your sacred medicine, your gifts, to uplift others, to support others by living the example of your true nature, that others can follow and birth themselves. This is why we come Creator Source. I would like to affirm now that this sanctuary space is ultimately protected, that we have multiple layers of divine light around us. We perceive a gold layer on the inner wall of our sanctuary space, and then silver, and then platinum. This outer platinum shield is high gloss, like a mirror facing out, that anything that would distract us or infiltrate the field just simply bounces right back out and into the heart of God. Within our sanctuary space, we raise the frequency even higher now. We perceive a rose pink energy starting to beautifully spiral into the field. This is self-love, compassion, grace. We see now a beautiful silver sparkling light coming into the field. This is our personal spiritual sovereignty. Thank you. We perceive now at around our feet a beautiful green, new grass green frequency coming in, reminding us of infinite creator source, great mother, the spirit of Gaia, growth and nourishment here for us. And we perceive now at the center of our heart, in our temple body space, the center of each of our hearts is a bright golden like star or a sun that is right there, that is the portal that connects us to the infinite love light, eternal life realms. It is so. Let us allow this inner portal to begin to gently open a little bit more. And we're invited to turn inward now and step through this portal. As we do this, I invite you to inhale, and as you exhale, allow the seed syllable ah to come out. You are bringing in your voice, your sacred vibration, and this seed syllable ah is going to help transport us into the dimensional field of our journey. Inhaling, let's do this 3 times. Again. And I want to invite you to and one more. Thank you to our ancestors of light, those elevated ancestors who are coming now to stand in a circle around the outside of our sphere of light, our sanctuary space. Beautiful ancestors who are strong, who carry the alive, awake lineage of those in our genetic heritage who were strong leaders of heart warriors, spiritual leaders that were impeccable, that did their best, that were in integrity, that cared for the earth and the people. We are so grateful to feel your strength at our backs now. Thank you. We also lean into and invite our star families to be here, those in our star genetics who know us, who love us, who walk with us, who have been with us before this incarnation, and who are supporting us at every turn that we fulfill our potential and our mission here. Thank you for being with us and for protecting this field and for guiding us. We link now to our higher selves. We feel a tether from higher self to our oversoul, and we are linked now to the angelic hierarchies. We are linked now to the cosmic Buddhas and the cosmic Christs, to the cosmic Taras and the cosmic Magdalenes. We link now all the way to Creator, Mother, Father, God. We link to the One. In alignment with the law of one and universal law, we say yes. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready as a circle. And I invite you to give your personal yes. Oh, Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. Oh, great Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. And when the fear comes, don't hide your eyes. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks. And when the doubt comes, don't hide your face. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Feel yourself at the threshold. Step into the ceremony. Oh, Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. Oh, great Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. And when the dark comes, don't hide your face. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks. And when the storm comes, don't hide your face. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We feel the grandmothers and grandfathers of the four directions around us now. We feel the strength of our ancestors. We feel the momentum. We catch the wave, and here we go. In this beautiful alternate dimension, we perceive before us that we are at the base of a steep mountain. Right before you is the trailhead. Take a step. It is time to climb, because at the peak of this tall mountain, there is the sun rising upon our new earth. Feel that your intention is so pure and strong. You have a core motivation that is moving you. It is almost like you can't say no. It is almost like there is a current bigger than you carrying you, yet you are there, you are participating, and without your yes, you won't move. What is this strength that you are resourcing now? The mountain is steep. It is full of challenges. You will face many obstacles. Yet, there is core value and truth that keeps you going when you slip into doubt. Feel the power of it. It is right there. It is actually your true nature, what you are truly made of. Begin walking. Begin climbing. Climb this path. As you walk, as you climb, you recognize now the path disappears and you must trailblaze. Yet you have everything you need to trailblaze a path. Turn around and look behind you. There are people following you. There are people putting their trust in you. These people, who knows how they found you? Perhaps you don't know. They were simply attracted by your willingness to trailblaze. They were simply attracted by your willingness to start climbing. They were attracted because they can perceive the light at the peak of that mountain. They know the sun is about to rise. They are guided by their own inner compass and star, and you happen to be the one that is bushwhacking through, creating some semblance of a trail that they can perceive with their night vision. They are courageous too, and they are following your lead. Feel now a renewed dedication and accountability well up within you. There is no turning back now. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Know that you're not alone. Not only are these people also strong behind you, following your lead, but also you know that there are other light leaders all over the world climbing mountains courageously, drawn by their faith, drawn by an inner faith. Feel that you are linked in that sun in your heart, that golden light, that golden star in your heart is tethered to all the other light leaders all over the globe, creating a web of strength and resiliency. Keep going, keep climbing. Draw on the resource of the Mother Earth beneath your feet, as all your ancestors did before you. Your indigenous ancestors would link to the resource, the nourishment of Wea, Mana, Prana, the breath, the life force of Earth. Draw it up through your feet now. Feel it coursing up your legs, giving you more strength when you feel weak, when you feel afraid. Draw it up. Keep climbing. Breathe. Stay connected. And now you arrive at a plateau, a resting point. At this plateau, there is a beautiful, placid pool of fresh spring water. Bring yourself to that pool, to that edge. Drink your fill. Hydrate. Turn around. Let others know. There's fresh water. Keep moving. You can do it. There's water here for you. We have been given this incredible gift of fresh water. Perhaps there are people that need help. Help them to drink. Perhaps there are people that feel they can't go on. Encourage them. We're almost there. Let yourself strengthen by drinking this water. It is not just physical water, it is spiritual water. Look at your reflection now in the pool. A beautiful, glowing face looks back at you. It is your face. It is like your soul light is glowing through this reflection in the water. When we live in the world of the material, of the physical, of the solar, if we forget that there is a lunar, there is a watery, there is an intuitive, always there, yin and yang, the infinity, reciprocity of the solar and lunar aspects of self must always be working together so that we can be the light leaders we came here to be. Acknowledge this. In the pool of water, your reflection looks back at you, reminding you. Take a moment now to receive a gift from your watery yin nature. What wisdom does she have for you right now? Time has come. The new earth is beckoning you. It is time to move on. Feel the deep hydration from the spiritual water. Support people. It's time to stand up. It's time to keep moving. We can do this. And begin to locate, yes? From the pool, look around and notice that there is one place up the mountain that is clearer, that offers more light, that there is not a thicket, there is not a boulder, there is actually a natural trail, right? Find the natural trail, the deer trail, if you will, because it's there. You don't have to try to create a trail through a place that it is not natural. Find the easy, I would say not easy, but graceful, the available, where the energy is already flowing. And begin climbing. Breathe. Let your core motivation empower you to keep moving up. As you climb, you face challenges. There are boulders. There are places you have to squeeze through, narrow cliff walls. Yet you find a way. When you find yourself in doubt, when you find yourself exhausted, when you find yourself facing those what ifs, what if we can't do this? What if it just gets harder and harder and harder? Somehow there's always a way through. The people who are following you, they're intelligent. That's why they're following you. They can chime in. They offer what they see. And it feeds you. It makes you stronger. And your dedication to them grows even more pure. You're a family, and you all have strengths. You're collaborating. You happen to be in the role of leader. What a great honor. And now you find yourself on a narrow trail along a cliff. One side drops down to the base of the mountain, thousands and thousands of feet down, and one side is a sheer cliff going up hundreds and hundreds of feet. You find yourself on this narrow trail having to deeply, deeply focus and center yourself, encouraging the others that they can do it. Feel your dedication. Yet now, there is a chasm, unexpected, right before you. There's a gap in the trail. It suddenly drops off, yet it starts up further along. It is possible to leap it, yet you have to believe in yourself completely. The symbol of this symbolism of this chasm, obviously, is the fears that keep you from embodying your role as a light leader. If you have faith, you can leap this. If you believe in yourself, you can leap it. If you give in to fear and doubt, you will fall short. Look at the chasm. See, sense, and feel your fears. Those fears of not being an expert. Who are you to be a leader? Your fear of failure. Not being good enough, not being strong enough, not being smart enough. being publicly humiliated. What else? What else does this chasm represent for you? Let it all come out. Let it all show itself. You've got this. Keep looking deeper and deeper. Nothing hidden from you. Be willing to see. Be willing to see. You know that if you feed these fears, you will stray from your core devotion, that which motivates you forward. You also know that if you cower from this challenge, the people following you will have less courage to face their own fears and leap the chasm themselves. It's quite a predicament. Will you let your fear of failure, that ego's fear of not being good enough, stop you? Will you turn and go back down the mountain with an excuse of why this is the wrong way, this must be the wrong way, because you're afraid to leap the chasm? Time to make your choice. Say yes, surrender to love, and make the leap. Or choose fear and turn back. And those who follow you will also turn back because they trust you. Is it worth it, facing your fears, saying yes to this planet's full potential, taking the risks necessary to become a light leader, a new earth leader? Is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk of possibly making mistakes, of possibly showing emotion, possibly being seen as weak? Yet all of those are actually strengths and make you stronger. Because if you make a mistake, you grow from it and you can make repairs, you can apologize, you can move on. You have the right to say, I don't know, as a leader. I don't know the answer to that. You don't always have to be right. You don't always have to know. Being real, being authentic is actually going to give you the strength to leap the chasm. Are you willing to take the risk to share your wisdom without apology, unashamed, that what you deeply know in yourself matters to this world? Are you willing to take the risk to advocate for those in need? Even when you live in a culture that may say, you don't stand up for strangers, you don't be kind to strangers. No, if somebody needs advocacy and you are moved to step up, step up. Is that going to be stronger right now than your fear of being shamed, humiliated? What is stronger? Lean into your ancestors, for they are at your back, and they have faced challenges too, and they have overcome them, and they can support you now. Make your choice. You're standing at the edge of the chasm. Feel an energy growing in you. Feel the sun in your heart linked to all the other light leaders who are also facing this chasm right now. Feel the followers behind you who respect you, who trust you. Feel the new earth sun rising and all the future generations who are coming. This moment is important. Is it worth it? I want to invite you to hear your own voice saying yes to this leap. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Are you ready to leap? Are you ready to leap? Bring out your yes as authentically as you can, as authentically as you can. Are you ready to leap on behalf of future generations? Are you ready to leap and birth the new earth? Are you ready? Are you ready? Feel your yes and leap. Feel your leap. You are in leap. Feel the wind in your face. Let all your senses open to it. Feel it. You haven't landed yet. In fact, you just keep going higher. You just keep going higher and higher. The wind in your face, your heart pounding. See the earth below you. You leap so high, you reach the cosmos. You can see the sacred, precious planet below you. Your courage has brought you into a communion with your higher self and your oversoul that is giving you a perspective now of your life and of the planet that you could not have had before without your full yes. See the planet below you. All those following you have also leapt, and they're up there with you too, and they have this incredible opportunity as well. You opened this door for them. Your courage helped them like a key, code, opening a door. You have helped them say yes, and they have crossed through this portal in their heart. Together now, you are gazing down at the sacred Mother Earth. You are gazing down at humanity. You are gazing down at this profound transformational time of the planet, this ascension moment, the new earth birthing. Take a moment to honestly name, as you look down, the vantage point is of your life. The vantage point is your timeline from your birth to now and what is to come. From this vantage point, take a moment to honestly name what you have been prioritizing in your life that has helped to distract you from your true path. You've given your yes. Veils have dropped. Now you can see more clearly. Be honest. How have you prioritized distractions? What distractions? Your star family is with you. The distractions from this vantage point, perhaps you can perceive, may have also been distractions in other lifetimes, on other planets, in other bodies. And my dear, this is the culminating moment. This is the culminating moment when you can make a shift. What in your life needs to change or shift so that you can fully embody your sacred power and gifts? Your life is sacred. Your life is a gift. It's time to prioritize your health, joy, and balance, because neglecting yourself has never been and will never be the behavior of a true leader. Times are changing. And light leaders, it's time to rise up in self-love, care, sovereignty, harmony, and wisdom. Are you ready to recommit to yourself? Are you ready to recommit to yourself? So again, hear your voice saying yes to this. This is a way that we're together as witness, yet also the release, like we talked about earlier. You're feeling it. You hear your voice witnessing, saying yes. You feel it, and then you bring your voice forward and say yes. Are you ready to recommit to yourself? Because you cannot move forward into your new timeline as a light leader unless you give yourself the dedication you deserve to self-care, to taking care of yourself, to listening to yourself, to trusting inner guidance. Neglect has never been and will never be the behavior of a true leader. You're not a martyr, you're not a savior. And your higher self knows this. So take a deep breath now, because it is time to face another choice. Right now, you can choose to land back on earth at the base of the mountain, repeating the lessons you've just learned again. You can also land on the other side of the chasm, halfway up the mountain, and continue climbing that mountain and facing the challenges that are yet to come. But there's another option. You can land on the peak. You can bypass the illusion of the mountain altogether. You can choose the truth and land on the peak of that holy mountain and celebrate as the sun rises on the new world. This is a choice you face right now. I know that the third choice may feel unbelievable to you. It may feel like you don't deserve it. It's impossible. How can I suddenly be at the peak? But you can. You can. So you're at a point of choice. You can land on that peak, or you can go back to your karma. Make your decision now. This is what's called a timeline jump. If you choose the peak, you'll be choosing your highest timeline as a light leader. In this moment, you're always on it because you're a pure, beautiful soul. You're always on it. You're just accelerating the present moment that you are experiencing currently. You're bringing the future into your now. You're claiming it. So do whatever it takes to choose your highest timeline now and land on that mountain peak, because we are waiting for you. Dissolve into love and trust your higher self. Guess what? That's all it takes. Let the ego rest and be in service to soul. Dissolve yourself completely into love. Dissolve yourself completely into your absolute brilliance, your light, your love. Feel yourself descending in a rush. Rather than free-falling, you are directed, you are focused and powerful in your vision for the new earth. Those who are following you have made their own choices. Some are repeating the journey from the base of the mountain. Some have landed on the other side of the chasm. And some are right there with you, landing in a directed, focused way on the peak. You are all sovereign, and everyone's choice is perfect for them. You don't have to save them or change their minds. You are not a failure because some have chosen to repeat 3D. You are not a failure because some have chosen to repeat 3D, even if they're family members, even if they are your children, parents. You're not a failure. You are direct, you're focused, you are pure love, and you are landing on that mountain peak. Your job is to stay focused, to fulfill your mission. So feel your body, mind, and spirit as one great ball of light speeding towards earth, speeding towards the symbolic mountain and towards the peak. And now you are alighting upon the mountain peak. Notice the sensation in your body. Notice the colors around you. How do you feel? How does your heart feel? Your feet are on the ground. What's happening in your body? Notice your energy moving, your breath. The sun is now peeking over the mountain peak, the amazing horizon. Streams of that brand new earth sunlight are reaching into your eyes, going into your eyes, going into your visual cortex, illuminating your whole brain, accessing your pineal gland. The fluid in your pineal gland is activating the DMT crystals. You are now a diamond body, a diamond mind, a diamond life, a diamond of God, Source, the One. Welcome to your new home. Everything from your past is behind you now. Who are you now? Ooh. Oh, Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. Oh, great Mother, we are ready for you to carry us home. And when the sun comes, don't hide your face. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks. And when the love comes, don't hide your face. Raise your hands up to the sky. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I invite each of you to take some nice full breaths. We're going to return now from this light leader initiation adventure. We're going to bring all of this experience in an accessible way from your astral body, your etheric body, into your physical body. Take a moment to become aware of your physicality, where you are in nature, your home, in a chair, lying down. Massage your hands, your arms, your face, wiggle your toes. That symbolic mountain of initiation for light leadership is dissolving. And you now find yourself very present in your body. I'd like to affirm now that what is most relevant about this journey for you is being put into a time-release capsule above your crown chakra, your head. And you can access this journey at any time. And that any information that was a distraction, anything I brought through for that journey that didn't feel aligned to you, you can just let it go and release it. Anything that is true and pure and aligned with your soul, that is coming in now at the perfect rate and pace for you to integrate into your body, your neural network, your organs, and your brain. So we're going to move now into an integration process, but before we do that, I'm going to officially close the ceremony. And I invite you to do this in your own way. And it's good if you're feeling raw, if you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling moved, somehow different. Stay with it. Don't shake yourself out of your authentic response to that ceremony. Just be real. Be you. Holy Mother, Father God, creator of all that is, moving in and through everything, seen and unseen, thank you. Elevated ancestors of loving light, we called and you came. With your strength, your belief in us, all that is in our DNA that is sacred for these times has unlocked, and we've said yes to it. In this moment, we are not the same person we were just an hour ago, and we say yes to that. Grandmothers and grandfathers of the 7 directions, we bow to you with profound reverence and gratitude, and we release you from this particular moment, in this particular ceremony with these particular people. And to all the other divine helpers who have been here, thank you for your profound love in us. You're always with us, and we have always access to you. For our purposes today, we now seal the portal, bring ourselves fully back here to this moment, this sacred, most precious moment where we can be of most use to our reality sphere, where we can access and truly contribute our medicine and gifts. We choose to be here now. And all the portals that were opened, the specific portal open for this ceremony is now closed in all space, time, space, physically and energetically. And so it is. Ashe. So we're going to segue now, and I'd like to invite a couple-minute break if you need to use the bathroom, if you need to get water, if you want to journal. So let's just take about 5 minutes. Please take care of yourself, and let's return in 5 minutes because we're going to do integration, anchoring in the new energetic grid for your body, mind, spirit. And we're going to do, Therese is going to have us move through a final closing. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. So while people are on break right now, I am just going to let anyone who's watching us live on YouTube, first of all, hello. We love you. Thank you for watching and participating with us. I'm going to be closing the live stream on YouTube now because we're going to be going into more group sharing. If you want to join us here, you'd have to have the link to the Zoom. So if you don't have that link, don't worry. I'm sure that Maria and I will be back together again, and we'd love to have you with us at some future point in time. But for now, YouTube friends, I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for participating with us, and we will see you at some other very special place and a very special time.